I've got some juicy breaking news for crypto fans out there. Yep, one of ours is rising to the top. And will this XRP pump last? I'm going to share with you the tools that I'm using to keep an eye on things. You know, with every door that closes, another one opens. This is a good day. Shadow Moon says, looks like another pump and dump. Oh, funny you should say that because I've got a vote for you. Will this most recent pump last? Let me know. No, don't let me know in the comments below. Vote! I'll have that link, though, in the description below. Back to your comments. Hayward Rideout says, Klaus, is this pump happening because of legitimate Ripple news? Or is it just following Bitcoin? No, this is following Bitcoin ETFs, some pre-funding action. That video got suppressed by the algos. I will have it linked at the end, the actual news. It's following Bitcoin. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, but I got breaking news. But first, Bitcoin's in at 34,014, ETH 1787. All right, Bitcoin pump up 9% right now. ETH 5.78, XRP 55.7, XLM 11.4. We're starting to see a little bit of red pop through. Maker's down a little bit, Aave is down a little bit, Monero down. But what's this breaking good news? You see this gentleman right here in the blue suit? That appears to be silk. I see the weave patterns right here. His name is Tom Emmer. And Tom Emmer just won the nomination for Speaker of the House. Tom Emmer is pro-crypto. Now, Mr. Emmer is not the Speaker of the House. He won the nomination, which means he gets to go in front of everyone and say, yo, this is what I'm doing. This is what the plan is. You need to vote for me to be the Speaker. Why is this good? Because Emmer hates Gary Gensler. Emmer is very pro-business. Emmer is very pro-crypto. Now, I get it. Emmer might have some things going on out there that are, you know, maybe not things that you're fans of. Maybe things that I'm not fans of. I'm just talking about crypto because it's a crypto channel. Emmer, when we were talking about stuff, he had no chance. And then out of nowhere last night, the odds maker started saying that he had a 20% chance. And I'm like, ooh, okay, this is kind of going up quick. And then I find out, boom, my man here is now nominated for Speaker of the House. So the reason I said, hey, every time a door closes, another one opens, is because when McCarthy was ousted, we were sitting here, we weren't even thinking that this could be a pro-crypto move. We wasn't even thinking. And now Emmer gets the nomination. Just needs to get the votes to get it. Good news, though, for crypto fans out there. Breaking good news, too. That's why you hit the subscribe button. Now, viewer asked earlier, Klaus, what's the deal here? Pumps and dumps. Is this legit Ripple news or is this based on Bitcoin? This is all based on the Bitcoin move. This is all based on some pre-funding action with the ETFs. Again, I'll have that video linked at the end. So now, the tool that I'm using to let me know if this is going to last or not has to do all with Bitcoin. Since this is a Bitcoin conceived move, the rest of the market is going to kind of reverberate with Bitcoin, okay? A little coattail action. But look at the charts, okay? You had the first initial move here, which hit, retraced. All right? When it retraced, though, it came back better, stronger. Now, what we've seen, though, is Bitcoin is having some trouble with that 35,000 mark. Barely touched it. 35,150. Hot, isn't it, though? Miners are making money. Oh, miners will start firing up more rigs. The Bitcoin ecosystem will start heating up. If the Bitcoin ecosystem starts heating up more, XRP can pump along with it. So, I noticed right away, 35,150, I'm like, ooh, okay, we didn't make it there. Then you can see in the secondary move here, we were like 34.7, 34, we're like, oh, okay, we're not getting to that 35 point. If we keep testing, right, keep testing the ceiling, and that ceiling just kind of doesn't get any stronger, right, if it keeps retracing, if all of a sudden I start looking down here and the volume is not so hot, okay, not hot compared to back here. Okay, cool. So volume indicators. The other thing I'm going to look for too is I'm going to keep my eye on the heat map and see if any of these outliers start peeling back. Does someone here start peeling back where you start seeing more things flash up on the heat map? BSV. Look at BSV. Did not move. Down 1.6%. So Bitcoin, I'm definitely going to pay attention to Bitcoin price. Jerome Powell, I think we're clear. Don't have to worry about him messing things up. Gary Gensler and the crew, of course they can mess stuff up, but I really don't give a shit about Gary Gensler because at least we got someone who doesn't like Gary Gensler. House Speaker nomination. So let's keep an eye on Bitcoin volume. Let's keep an eye on Bitcoin price because my personal belief is that's going to tell you exactly what's going to happen with XRP. Now, XRP itself, all right, all over the place, but kind of like the same idea with Bitcoin, just not as pretty, right? Huge pump and jump here, right? Not a big deal. Now, the move is pretty good. When you zoom out on the move here is about 20%. That's pretty strong. And when I'm talking about that 20% move, I'm talking about here over the last couple weeks. That's solid move because there was a lot of re-entry back here under this sub 50. So there are a lot of people that got in at that 48 and decided to play that double pump. But look, XRP couldn't hold much higher than 58.1 technically. So 58.1, the volume, it's good, it's strong. Is it Taurus strong? No, not Taurus strong, right? You can kind of go over here, you can see we're nowhere near Taurus strong. So we're on a low volume move, conceived by Bitcoin. XRP has have some retracements from the top. Zoom in just a little bit more here, and you could see it, right? I mean, we're way off the top. But we got to see what other news comes out this week. The Emmer thing, that's big. He wins nomination. You get a pro-crypto person in here that can put more pressure on Gary. He might not be able to stop Gary, but he can help slow it down. You get him and McHenry together, that's a strong move going into 2024. Now, the 10-year, we talked about the 10-year. The 10-year we're going to have to watch out for, too, because a lot of people are looking at the 10-year saying, hey, it's juicy. But is that bubble going to pop? That 10-year bubble pops. That'll pave the way for more crypto green goodiness. So, in summary, the news, Bitcoin related, ETF funding. The movement indicator, I'm using Bitcoin price and I'm sticking with just near term. I'm ignoring everything else back here and I'm just focusing on this and the moves that are coming from this latest thing. Because I think when you look at the history of it, I think the history of it is not much going on. I don't think this is too relevant. This right here, this move is relevant, tied into the volume, tied into positive pro-crypto news, tied into, hey, if we get some relief with Middle East conflict, that'll give the markets even more softness. Oil started peeling back a little bit. Why? Because things weren't as escalated. So if oil peels back and doesn't steal the thunder from crypto, we might get even more green action. But like I said, vote. And here's my thing. I think it's going to be a pump and dump. Where the floor ends up, I think, is going to be better than we were before. I would like to see XRP remain north of 50 cents. I still think, though, we got a lot of bad stuff that can happen. But I don't want that to be the focus on today's video. That's in the future. Let's just enjoy the green on the screen right now. And by the way, if you want to see what caused the green on the screen, that's this video right here. Check it out. You will not be disappointed. I just got done with an easy bike ride. I am now getting my running utility belt set up for longer runs. Awesome. Going to have water bottles integrated in it. I've got an easy run to do later today. And you cool cats, well, you have a great rest of your day.